going to go get Starbucks real quick, and I will come back and film like a Starbucks tips and hacks video. My hands are tinted, sorry. It's real life problems, first world problems, whatever. So this is me first thing in the morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and like I said, for the 80th time, we're going to Starbucks, and I will be back to show you guys some hacks, so stay tuned. This is my notebook with my notes, so if you see me look down or over, that's why. We are doing Starbucks hacks today. Hacks and tips. I can't talk. Starbucks hacks and tips today. I just left Starbucks. Just got mine. It's double cups. That's why it's all weird looking. With all my... Oh shit. Where the fuck is the camera? That's the light. Anyways, see, I'm kind of extra here. But I just left Starbucks. And I will show you how to order your coffee and save like a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money. Sometimes half of what you paid before, sometimes like $1 or $2 off, maybe $3, depending on what you usually order. I used to pay $6.52 for this. Now I pay $3.80, so it's definitely worth it. Let's get into it. I just left there. I love Starbucks, if you didn't know, if you couldn't tell by the way. Alright, so I'm going to be looking down. Sorry, I know, whatever. The first tip is for getting like a half price for a latte or a macchiato, which is what I usually get, or used to get. You don't even need your card, your Starbucks card or anything like that. You get 2 or 3 shots over ice, well, depending on the size of the coffee that you got before. I always have gotten a venti, so I get 3 shots over ice, and then I add, the milk is free, and soy milk is free up to 4 ounces, so I get half soy, half 2%, and then flavor shots are extra. It's like 50 cents or something, 50 or 60 cents. And then I get extra caramel and whipped cream. Both whipped cream is free. Caramel is like another 50 cents. So that's why mine ends up being like $3.80. But that's a good price for an iced venti macchiato. Since they came out with the blonde shots, bonus for this video, because those blonde shots are amazing. They really go really good with I feel like a coffee connoisseur or a coffee queen right now. But anyone that knows me knows that I'm obsessed with coffee and I love coffee. But anyways, like literally I can alter my mood. But back to what I was saying, the blonde shots, especially in like anything caramel based, is fucking delicious. Like the blonde shots are amazing. I can't even explain it. I'm allergic to nuts. Not peanuts, but like tree nuts. I don't know. I have like the opposite allergy. But anyways, the blonde shots are like a caramelly, sweet, but they have like way more caffeine, but they taste lighter and like more caramelly and sweet and nutty, but not nutty. I can't explain it. And kind of vanilla-y. So it goes perfect with my caramel macchiato that I also get the vanilla in. Shots of vanilla. So anyways, that's how you can, the number one way that you can save, going back to the first point, was the 3 shots or the 2 shots over ice with your milk that's free and blah 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 blah. If your desired flavor shots and the shots I'm talking about in general are espresso shots. I think you should know that. But the milk is free up to 4 ounces. Like I said, you can add all your extra toppings. They're like 50 cents or something each. And that will work out fine for you. You get your latte for like half price. And obviously if you're getting like a grande or a smaller size, you'd get 1 shot over ice, 2 shot over ice, blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. Like I said, I mentioned number 2 and number 1. You can get 4 ounces of any milk for free. I mean, soy milk, whole milk, 2%, whatever other milks, almond milk. I don't know. I don't really venture out too much with the milks, especially because a lot of them are like nut based. Anyways, I don't venture out too much with milks. You can get up to 4 ounces of milk for free, not to mention they have like the milk at like the napkin and fucking at the napkin and sugar and whatever bar, the napkin, sugar and straw bar, like on your way out where the trashes are. They have milk there, obviously. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands so much. Maybe it's a nervous tick, who knows. But it is ass crack of dawn in the morning. I've had my coffee and so far so good today. Number 2 was the 4 ounces of milk for free. Number 3, your tall, so you can get your tall and a grande and your grande and like the next size up and your, I don't know, grande and a venti. I don't know. I always get venti, so I don't really know the other sizes. Sorry about that. But anyways, basically get your smaller drink in the next size cup. That will let you have a bigger drink. You'll have more room for milk and adding whatever else you want. And then if you ask them to add it, it's automatically just a bigger coffee for the same price as the next one down. Or you could just fill it up with the milk and the rest of the stuff, your own, at that napkin bar that I was telling you about. If you want the flavor shots, all you have to do is ask and pay the extra few cents. So that's another suggestion for getting more bang for your buck. Get a larger size cup, fill it up with the rest up with milk or cream or whatever you use, and go about your day. Now you have a little bit more coffee and you pay the same price as the one that's a price down. 4 is a random tip that I found out and that I'm going to do next time I'm sick. It's called the cough drop. I guess it consists of Emperor's Cloud, jade citrus mint tea, steamed lemonade, and instead of water, and honey. Now that sounds amazing. First of all, it sounds flavorful and fruitful and amazingly delicious. And I don't know, did I say amazing? Because that sounds like very fucking delicious. So the next time you're sick, you should try that, because I'm going to try that the next time I'm sick, because it sounds fucking delicious, and I've heard rave reviews about it online. So you're probably like, oh, this is a Starbucks video. Why is it in a Dunkin' cup? Because Starbucks needs to come out with styrofoam or hot cups to keep the coffees warm. That's why. But I'm not drinking Dunkin', so don't worry about that. This is a Starbucks video. Last tip that I'm going to tell you is your tea. If you guys are tea drinkers, you could get 2 different. Actually, you could probably even do this with coffee now that I'm thinking of this, which is like a new idea that just came to me. So sorry if it seems random and just like thrown in there, because it is. Anyways, I promise I'm not on crack. I just like I consume a lot of coffee and I already have a lot of energy. But anyways, not on drugs, not hard ones anyways. Just kidding. That was a joke. Okay. But, yeah, so tea, and I guess with, like, fucking coffee, you can mix 2 different kinds of coffee. You can mix 2 different kinds of espresso shots. I always feel like I'm saying that word wrong. So for the tea, which is the general idea that I had already written down, we're going to go back to that. So you could use 2 different types of tea bags, or 3, depending on the size of your cup or how strong you want the tea to be, to mix up the flavors and make your own flavor, or just to make it stronger, or have 2 flavors, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you could mix and match, like, for instance, the Passion Tango and the Peach Tranquility, I think it was. I don't know. I just, like, was looking up random teas that they had. I don't really drink too much tea from there. I make my own at home. I usually drink yogi tea, which I'm going to make a video about that soon. I liked these 5 tips with the bonus, like, coffee, mixing the espresso shots for number 5. That was, like, a little bonus. And the blonde shots for, like, number 2 was a bonus. So if you like these 5 tips, for Starbucks tips and tricks, please give me a thumbs up and I'll do a part 2. I have way more, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Sip on, sippers.